Howdy, and welcome to Tuesday's edition of Today's Bread. Well, this week we're going over beginnings, and today's portion is the first 4 days. Our scripture reference is Genesis 1, verses 3 through 19. Now, on the first day, God created light. That's Genesis 1, verses 3 through 5. The first words of God recorded in scripture are, "Let there be light." This shows us the importance God places on light, both literally and figuratively. On day 2, God spoke the firmament into existence. That's verses 6 through 8. That's the expanse of heavens, or the atmosphere that surrounds the earth. And it may include what we commonly call space. Some people believe that a canopy of water originally enclosed the earth. The waters that covered the earth were gathered together on day 3. That's verses 9 and 10. When the waters were gathered together into seas, dry land appeared. The bodies of water were called seas, while the dry land was called earth. God also created vegetation on the third day. That's verses 11 and 12. He may have placed a tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil in the Garden of Eden on this day. That's chapter 2, verse 9. Later, God gave this vegetation to Adam and Eve for food. Now, the fourth day saw the creation of the sun, moon, and stars, verses 14 through 19. They were created for signs and seasons and to divide the light from the darkness. God created this earth as a habitation for human beings. You can see that in Isaiah 45:18. Now, initially, it was formless and void. That's Genesis chapter 1, verse 2. That referred to its state just prior to God's creative activity, making it good and hospitable for people. This reveals the great lengths that God went to in order to establish a relationship with humans. If we believe in creation, we must, of the necessity, believe in a creator. If we believe in a creator, then we should understand that we are accountable to him and so must live to honor him. Thank you, and I pray that you've enjoyed today's edition of Fresh Daily Bread. Now, I want to encourage you to come be a part of God's family. Now, Tuesday's prayer focus is for a return to a true biblical worldview in the church. Pray for the church to fully embrace and obey the commands of the Lord, living according to his word in all things. Now remember, Jesus, he's coming back soon. Here's Tuesday's blessing. The Lord himself will fight for you. Just stay calm. That's according to Exodus 14, verse 14.